Welcome to all of my sweet friends, and without a further delay, let's move on to the topic. This is the figures of speech, and I have sorted so many figures of speeches here. Here are so many, means about 6 to 7 list of figures of speeches are there. I will tell you orally: allusion, allegory, satire, euphemism, prologue, monologue, farce, and I will give you the definition orally, and along with I will give you the examples. I have written here already, and I will show you. Allusion. First, one by one, we will discuss it. We will be discussing. Allusion. Allusion is nothing but this is also part of a figures of speech, and this which used to give the reference. This which used to give the reference in a story, in a poem, or in a phrase. Okay. Like I will show you how. These are the examples. These both are the examples of allusion. This place is like the Garden of Eden. I will tell you what. Allusion is nothing but which will give the reference, which will provide us the reference, but that reference will be famous. So that's why there will be no need to give the detailed application. Detailed description about that reference because that reference is famous. So that's why there no need to give the reference. No need to give the detailed description about that reference. This place is like the Garden of Eden. So that's why this is the word famous garden. So that's why there is no need to give the detailed description about that reference. That's called allusion. Here also, don't act like Romeo in front of her. This is also the example of allusion. Allegory. Second one. Allegory is nothing but allegory, which is nothing but the story within a story. Okay. Allegory is a story, but inside there will be a story within a story within a story, the hidden story. That's we call allegory. How the war between two countries. The war between two countries. I will tell you how. There will be the conflict. There will be the quarrel between two homes. Like the owners are throwing rocks on each other's homes. That's we call the war between two countries, not two countries. This is the story within a story. So that's we call allegory. Satire. Satire is nothing but satire is also like the irony. But the irony there will be little changes. I will tell you how. Satire, which will give the direct approach, and which the meaning of satire. How should we use? Why should we use this satire, which used to reform the human behavior, or to amend the human behavior. That's we call the satire. How? Comb your hair neatly and smartly. Or in irony, you will give the same statement like your hairstyle is international, or it is from foreign country. Then he will understand. Irony is opposite to the your statement. Okay, that's we call irony. But this is the example of satire. You have to write down in your notebook. Euphemism. Euphemism is nothing but I will tell you how. Euphemism, when an unpleasant situation will be handled with less harsh way, or in a pleasant way. That's called euphemism. How? I will give you through example. I will fetch you with the example. Like when a student come to school or come to class. When a student come to class, wait. When a student will come to class, then he will give the fairy tale that the teacher will understand. But though she tolerates and welcomes to him, that's we call the euphemism. It's okay, welcome. Means here she ma'am or madam or teacher welcomed to a student in her class. Okay. Now here an introduction I will tell you. Now we are going to move to the another content, prologue. Prologue is nothing but it is also one among the figures of speeches. Prologue is nothing but an introduction. Prologue. Okay. Prologue means an introduction or foreword or preface. With the example you will understand. In a drama, when a character will arrive on the stage before the drama begins, before the onset, when he will give the description about him, when a brief introduction he will give, that's we call the prologue or foreword or the preface. These three words are similar to each other. Okay. Now monologue. Monologue is nothing but, we will decode the word monologue. Mono means single, and logo means dialogue. Okay, single dialogue. And in monologue there are means here the speaker will speak, but the listener should listen as a passive listener there. That's we call the monologue. Means single dialogue. Single means the one way speaking will be there, not with the audience. Okay, the audience will listen as a passive listener there without any reaction. That's called monologue. In monologue there are three types: internal monologue, dramatic monologue, and internal monologue and dramatic monologue. In dramatic monologue is nothing but which will be one character giving a speech to the another character. That's called dramatic monologue. Internal monologue means internally, who thinks internally, that will be understood by only a psychologist. That's called internal monologue. Now last one, farce. Farce is nothing but means which reflects the real story in a comedy in a comic sense, or which farce which mocks to the real life, real situations. That's called farce. Means the comic of the real life. Or the best example is Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. This is the best example of farce. Means it will reflect the society, means in a comedy sense. Okay, that's called farce. I have completed all about this. Thank you so much. This is very too lengthy video, so thank you very much. Thank you.